This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes, creators of the world's best repair manuals. Fix your car or truck the right way with our accurate and reliable information at your side. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete online manual at Haynes.com.
Fluid level checks. Pull the hood release lever near the driver's side kick panel. Slide the safety latch and raise the hood upward. Brake and clutch fluid level. The brake fluid reservoir is located on the driver's side of the engine compartment firewall. The fluid level should be maintained between the max and min lines on the side of the reservoir. If the fluid level is low, wipe the top of the reservoir and cap it with a clean rag to prevent contamination of the system as the cap is unscrewed. While the reservoir cap is off, check the fluid in the reservoir for contamination. If rust deposits, dirt particles, or water droplets are present, the system should be properly drained, refilled, and bled. Top up the reservoir with the specified type of brake fluid until the fluid reaches the max line. After filling the reservoir to the proper level, install the cap and make sure the cap is fully seated to prevent fluid leakage and/or contamination. Engine oil level. Pull the dipstick out of the tube and wipe all of the oil away from the end with a clean rag or paper towel. Insert the clean dipstick all the way back into the tube and pull it out again. Note the oil at the end of the dipstick. At its highest point, the level should be between the upper and lower holes. To add oil, unscrew the oil filler cap and pour in the correct type of oil. Use a funnel to prevent oil spillage. After adding oil, wait a few minutes to allow the level to stabilize. Then pull out the dipstick and check the level again. Add more oil if required. Insert the dipstick and install filler cap, tightening it by hand. Coolant level. The coolant level in the reservoir should be checked regularly. It must be between the max and min lines on the tank. The level will vary with the temperature of the engine. When the engine is cold, the coolant level should be at or slightly above the min mark on the tank. Once the engine has warmed up, the level should be at or near the max mark. With the engine cool, remove the cap from the coolant reservoir and add the proper mixture of coolant and water, bringing the level slightly above the min mark. If it is necessary to open the radiator cap, wait until the system has cooled completely. Then wrap a thick cloth around the cap and turn it to the first stop. If any steam escapes, wait until the system has cooled further, then remove the cap. Slowly add coolant to the radiator until it reaches the base of the filler neck, then install the cap. If only a small amount of coolant is required to bring the system up to the proper level, water can be used. However, repeated additions of water will dilute the antifreeze and water solution. Drive the vehicle, then recheck the coolant level. Automatic transaxle fluid level. The transaxle fluid level should only be checked on level ground within 1 minute of the engine being shut off. Also make sure the engine and transaxle is at normal operating temperature. Remove the transaxle dipstick. Wipe the fluid from the dipstick with a clean rag and reinsert it. Pull the dipstick out again and note the fluid level. The level should be between the upper and lower holes. If the level is low, remove the filler plug and add the fluid through the filler hole, using a funnel to prevent spills. Add just enough of the specified fluid to fill the transaxle to the proper level. It takes about 1 pint to raise the level from the lower mark to the upper mark, so add the fluid a little at a time and keep checking the level until it is correct. Reinsert the transaxle dipstick and install the filler plug securely. Power steering fluid level. The fluid reservoir for the power steering pump is located at the right front of the engine compartment. For the check, the front wheels should be pointed straight ahead and the engine should be off. The fluid should be cold when checking the level. The reservoir has lower level and upper level fluid level marks on the side. The fluid level can be seen without removing the reservoir cap. Use a clean rag to wipe off the reservoir cap and the area around the cap. This will help prevent any foreign matter from entering the reservoir. Pull off the cap. Then add the necessary amount of the correct type of power steering fluid to the reservoir until the level reaches the upper level line. Install the cap, pushing it securely into place. Windshield washer fluid level. Fluid for the windshield washer system is stored in a plastic reservoir located at the right side of the engine compartment. Pull off the cap and fill the windshield washer reservoir as necessary. Insert the washer dipstick and press the cap securely onto the filler neck when finished.